What's up guys, MMAGAME here, bringing you another video. This video I'm going to be talking about ranked championships on UFC 3, and I want to know your guys' opinion if you think that ranked championships should move from all the different stats of the fighters and you think it should move to an equalized stats setup where all the fighters have the same stats, similar to how it would be in LEC. And I want to point you guys to the community tab on my channel here. If you want to check this out, I'm running a poll and you can leave what you think. And as of right now, we have almost about 600 votes. So I want to thank everyone who actually voted on this. So big thank you to that. And if you guys are watching this video now, head on over to that poll and cast your vote. But as you can see, 72% of the 600 votes does think that they would want to add equalized stats to ranked. So I want to know what you guys think about this as well in the comments, so we can get a little discussion going. But my whole thing behind it is I played the last LEC event, and I'll try to leave some footage of that in this video, and I had a lot of fun with that, and I could tell that it seemed just a lot more competitive. And what I started noticing about the game is, as I try to use other fighters and stuff like that, and you just run into just little things that are just glaringly obvious that only really played a role because of the stats, or just little situations that you just get in where, you know, whether it be the stamina, certain like leg health, or just little things like that, people can like memorize certain stats of fighters and just, I don't know, it's a lot of, there's so many stats involved. So with the equalized stats, it just simplifies everything, and it makes it so it's just skill against skill. Right now in ranked, it's just not, the whole point of ranked is actually to prove who is the best player at the game. So if it's just, that's the whole point, then stats really shouldn't, I don't think should play a huge role, if any role. I do actually think that ranked should be switched to equalized stats, just like in LEC, because I just think it's way more competitive. The skill gap is a lot higher because you don't have any advantage on your opponent at all, and they have no advantage on you in any way. So it's a completely level playing field, is very balanced. And I think for a competitive game, especially for this game to really reach a high competitive level, you really have to remove some of these stats and these factors. You know, I also not only, now let me know in the comments if you guys agree with that. First of all, just having equalized stats, but I actually would like to equalize like the move levels as well, because pretty much, you know, people will then, it'll just be all about the moves, and people will just go into the moves and they'll naturally just find the fighter with the highest level moves, and they'll just keep throwing those moves, because people will just always look for that little edge. So I also think that the move levels should all be equalized as well. So there's no, like, you know, level 5 head kicks, or, you know, these weird little things that, you know, aren't balanced. So also the big thing it would do, obviously, is make it so you could pick a bunch of, pretty much any fighter on the roster would be a completely valid option, because it doesn't, everything's even, you know, you won't have to worry about anything different. It's really just your skill against your opponents. So it's almost like the fighters are like a skin, and you're just controlling, you know, you're just knowing your controls of the game, you know, your timing, how you mix it all together. That's what's going to determine what you're better, you know, than your opponent, not if you know, have these crazy perks and stuff like that, which is another thing that I would like you guys' opinion on in the comments, is perks. So if you get rid of the stats, you get rid of the move levels. The next thing that I think should be eliminated from just ranked, see, I'm only talking about all these things on ranked, is because they can stay in all the other game modes. But when you talk about a competitive game mode, it sort of has to be different from the rest of the game, because the rest of the game isn't competitive at all. So none of these things really matter that much. But if it's gonna be a competitive game mode, then I do think that, you know, the certain fighters that have like 5 perks that are all high level perks versus some other fighters in the game that have none, I just think you could either do it like the LEC, where you get to pick certain perks, which that's fine, but I just think it'd be easier if you just got rid of all the perks as well. So those are my ideas. That's pretty much the video, guys. I just wanted to let you know, get your opinion on that. I want to also thank you guys for 90,000 subscribers. Big thank you for that. I am working on the next top knockout video, so expect that very soon. And I wanted to just get this quick video out there showing you some footage from the LEC that was Tyron Woodley versus Darren Till. And if you guys haven't checked out the fight, highly recommend it. I knew that, spoiler alert, I knew that Woodley was going to go out there. I said he was going to handle business, and yeah, that's pretty much what he did. The UFC's always hyping against him like he's going to lose every fight, but he's just knocking these guys down like bowling pins. So who knows what's next for Woodley? Maybe a huge McGregor super fight. But anyway, guys, that is the video. Make sure to check out that poll and leave your vote. Cast your vote so we can get a huge... Let's try to get the votes to at least like 2K votes. Right now, again, it's already at 600 votes. So let's see what the community wants. Do you guys want to see equalized stats in ranked championships, or no, do you not want it? You just want to keep it how it is? Let me know down in the comments all your thoughts, guys. Thank you again. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Follow me on Twitter. Till next time, this has been MMAGAME. Peace.